All right, we're not done talking about vacations yet. As summer approaches, it's finally time to plan a warm weather getaway. And while our local beaches and Caribbean cruises usually top the list for many travelers, our next guest has some alternative deals to get you to the water's edge. Joining us from Seattle with the inside scoop is Expedia senior editor and all-around travel expert Sarah Gavin. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Oh, I always like to talk about vacation plans and traveling. Who doesn't, right? So where should we be considering going this summer? Certainly, maybe when we don't have a lot of vacation time, maybe we don't have a lot of money. Do you have any recommendations for us? I bet you do.
I do indeed. You know, I will say one of the best destinations to go this summer is Mexico. We've got Mexico on sale starting this week, running all next week. We've got 800 destinations in Expedia's largest ever Cinco de Mayo sale, which means you can really make your dollar stretch. You know, there's different resorts for all different sort of budget levels, and if you want to go with just kids, you can go to a great all-inclusive where, you know, you can send them to go get as much free ice cream as you want or send them off to the kids club while mom and dad have a margarita by the pool. Or there's great, you know, adult-only resorts, so if you want to do a great girlfriend's getaway or, you know, a trip with a significant other. There's a lot of different options for different travel styles, different budgets, and you know, it's all on sale right now.
Awesome. Well, and it's interesting because what's the best way to do that? Because I know some families maybe are a little hesitant to book a vacation outside of the country. You want to make sure you're going somewhere that's safe and somewhere credible. How do you make sure that you're doing that?
So I'll tell you, Mexico is my family's vacation destination of choice. We almost every year will do a family trip with the kids, and then my husband and I actually just 2 weeks ago got back from a trip to Riviera Maya, which you fly into the Cancun airport and then you go about 45 minutes south, and it's a really chill, really great sort of jungle / beach destination. And I've never had any concerns about safety. You know, I find that in general in Mexico, they are really so excited about our travel dollar that they're incredibly welcoming and they really protect us as travelers. So I've never had an issue there. But I will say, you know, anytime that you're traveling abroad, you really want to use a couple of different tips. You know, always, you know, there's safety in numbers. It's very much, it's still like kindergarten, right? It's take a buddy wherever you go, make sure that you're safe there. And then really thinking about travel insurance. So if we think about the travel insurance space, about 5 years ago, I would have said that travel insurance was a question mark, and today it's really a no-brainer. Travel insurance has gotten much more competitive, which means you get a lot more bang for your buck. It's less expensive, the coverage is more comprehensive. So whether you have an emergency, a medical issue or something like that, or you just have to change your trip because something happens at work or something happens at home and it's just more convenient to change when you go, travel insurance is a really good way to protect that investment of going abroad.
Well, and talking about an investment too, when you talk about these Mexican resorts too, from what I've seen, I went several years ago, the all-inclusive ones, I mean, you can really get a steal on everything that comes included in those resorts now.
Oh, I mean, they really are. And there's a wide range of budgets, but I mean, you can go for a couple $100s a night to an all-inclusive as a couple. And there's few places you can go and get that kind of a deal. Now, I will say, traveling abroad in general this summer is a great idea. Because the U.S. dollar is so strong, your money will really stretch further. So let's take Europe as a great example. Essentially, if you think about for every $1,000 you spend, you're basically getting an extra $100 of value. So this is, if you've been sort of saying, oh, honey, I really want to go to Paris or I really want to go to Rome, and you've been putting it off year after year, this is the year to go take that big international trip.
All right, you don't have to tell me twice. Sarah, where would you send us for more information on how we can plan our next big vacation getaway?
Go to Expedia.com or download the Expedia mobile app.
Easy enough. Sarah, thank you so much. Have a wonderful summer.
Thanks, you too.
We, of course, will put all that info on our website, fox4morningblend.com.
Up next, the building blocks of your dream home could be in today's Real Estate Best Buy. Why buying new construction is today's popular property.